Feels like the hills have eyes.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they do here.
Wolves. Well, welcome back to Backroad Journals.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, we had a good night rest in the hotel room. I think that was much needed.
Yes.
The shower was much needed. We are actually on our way to St. Josef Bay right now. It's a place we always wanted to go to and just haven't been able to get to yet. And since we're up north, we might as well check it out. There isn't a whole lot of camping up there in that area from what we've seen and heard. So
We've got a couple places kind of mapped out, but we'll see.
We'll see how that's going
to work for us or not.
Yeah, we'll see how that's going to go. We came across this spot along the way, which we might come back to later. If we don't find anything else. This is a nice little spot. We'll find out. So let's hop back into the Jeep and we'll see you at St. Josef Bay.
We'll see you there.
It is creeping me out, man. Alright, that was scary.
Spots to camp here, I guess.
Seen better days.
Weird.
Yeah, that is strange. Old tractors. I mean, it is sunny. Well, at least they stayed dry in there.
People just leave all their stuff behind, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I'd say it's a bit too muddy. If this wasn't creeping me out so much, this would actually not be a bad spot, but it's just kind of like, I think last resort kind of.
Feels like the hills have eyes.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they do here. So, let's move on. We found this spot. It's nowhere near as creepy as the other one. That will do for the night. It's nothing special, but I think we're gonna only be here for a night. So that will certainly do. Got fire pit, got the table, and I think we're gonna set up now. I think that's the idea. And we also have to, I think what we'll do is we will hike out to St. Josef Bay tomorrow, because I think right now it's important that we actually dry out the tent a bit, as well as the annex that are still completely soaked from our last camp. So I think that's what we're gonna do now. It's supposed to stay sunny, or at least dry today, so that's good news. So we'll do that and we'll catch up with you later. This is still soaking wet.
It is, eh?
Yeah, it is.
That's why with so much moisture in the...
That's why there was so much moisture in the vehicle. For the annex, just stripped it over the picnic table here. And obviously it's soaking wet still. Don't get a lot of sun here, but at least hopefully it'll dry it out somewhat. Do you need water tomorrow?
Seriously?
Wherever we're gonna end up. No, we have enough. We have enough, but we need to, wherever we're gonna end up tomorrow, we will have to get water.
These berries are interesting. I've not seen, they're so white. I actually don't know what they are. Well, let's go get the book out and find out. This thing I can find is called the stink currant. And it matches the leaf and how the berry kind of looks, but it's not. These are white. But then they do have some that are kind of gray and a little darker. It does say they're blue blackberries with a whitish bloom. So I'm not 100% sure. If anybody knows, please let me know, because I'm super interested.
Okay, sure looks like everything's drying out pretty good here, even though we're not in full sun. So that is excellent, because we do like to set up the annex for sure. The tent's drying out pretty good. The gazebo's drying out pretty good. Sun is disappearing up there somewhere, and the good news is it's not supposed to be raining today, so that's, as well as tomorrow, so that's really good news. So as we mentioned earlier, we are in Cape Scott, and we're going to hike out tomorrow to St. Josef Bay, and that is one of the most remote provincial parks here on the island, and that we always wanted to get to. And the drive out here, you got to be a little bit prepared for it. Just a word of caution: the road conditions are anywhere in between loose gravel, slick clay kind of stuff, washboards, and everything in between. So the road surface changes as you drive along. It took us, an hour and a half probably to get here. And it was a bumpy ride. So what I do recommend, if you feel comfortable doing it, air down your tires. Really helps. You kind of floating over it a little bit more. And yeah, that made the ride a lot smoother by airing down the tires. So highly recommend it. be aware of logging trucks. Holy moly, that thing that came at us, I've heard of those before. But man, that was huge. And that was a lot closer than it probably came across on camera. But yeah, because these things can't break. They're so big. They just can't break in time. So you got to pull over. And we were almost in the ditch. So that was a bit of a scary moment. Anyways, just a little heads up if you're planning on coming out here and if you haven't been here before. As I said, we're going to hike out there tomorrow because we want to dry everything out today. And we're just going to relax here at camp. And yeah, I guess we'll catch up with you later. See you then. I wanted to share something with you that has been going through my head last night when we stayed in the hotel in Port Hardy. We decided to go down to the pub that is attached to the hotel to pick up some food to take back up to the room. So that's what we did. We went down there and looked at the menu, decided what we wanted to eat, and in the background, the TV was running and the news were going. And it was just in the background, and you look at the menu, trying to figure out what to eat. And then we order. And then I turn to Michelle and tell her, we've been here now for 10-15 minutes. And all we've heard in the background from the TV is bad news, tragedies, all kinds of things that are negative. Not one time during that whole time that we were down there was there one segment of good news. Nothing. And I told her, it's like, there was not one bit of good news. We were just bombarded with 15 minutes of bad news. Something to think about. I think it brings home the point a whole lot more that we should spend more time outdoors in nature rather than consuming all kinds of news all the time. Anyways, just an observation. Thought I'd share it. See you later.
Good morning, everyone. That was an interesting night last night. We had an owl that must have been sitting right above us. It was really loud. It was pretty cool. And then while I was making dinner last night, and the water was boiling and the propane was going and everything, Michelle called me over and said, hey, listen to this.
Those wolves.
And also a pack of wolves howling. That was really cool. I love wolves. I've never seen one, always wanted to see one. Obviously never heard a pack of wolves howl before either. So that was really cool. That alone was just worth staying here. We do have a little bit of a decision to make because it started raining and it was not supposed to be raining today at all. So two options that we're thinking about right now: packing up the Jeep, driving out to the trailhead, do a walk and enjoy the beach for a little bit, and then move on further down south where we know there's going to be sun, or wait out a little bit and see if it's going to stop raining at some point today and just hang out here for another day and then go from there. We'll figure it out. We'll have a coffee first, so we'll catch up with you later. Here we go. Going on a hike to St. Josef Bay. Let's do it.
Leave no trace. However, there's no garbage cans.
Nope. Nothing. Bear lockers.
No, it's locked.
Locked. Oh well. Okay. Let's see how long that's going to take us. Leaving at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Cape Scott Provincial Park is a remote backpacking adventure located on the northern tip of Vancouver Island. The park was established in 1973 and is now over 55,000 acres in size. The park is known for its old-growth forest and an underpopulated string of beautiful sandy beaches, St. Josef Bay being one of them. Together with all the beaches combined, there are over 100 kilometers of white sandy beaches and wilderness camping. The rugged terrain and the surrounding area experiences heavy rain and violent storms.
Check this out. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's another funky tree here. Check this one out.
Like a couple different trees that are...
Yeah, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Crazy. If you walk on this trail, you gotta be bear aware. That's a giant poo right there. And poo number 2 is over there.
And did we bring the bear candy?
No, it didn't.
Unfortunately, we're not able to show you the main attraction of the beach, which is a whole bunch of little islands and sea stacks that are further down the beach that you can only access by during low tide. And the experts that we are,
We came at high tide.
we came at high tide. So anyways, that's for another time. We are gonna hike back. It was an easy 40-minute walk.
Yeah, about 40 minutes.
Easy 40-minute walk from the trailhead.
Depending how fast you go, what you stop to see along the way.
Yeah, but relatively easy. We could have done that in flip-flops if we wanted to. It was a well-maintained trail. Anyways, we will see you again next week, and we actually have absolutely no idea where we're gonna end up tonight. So, I guess we'll see you wherever we're gonna end up.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week, bye.
Bye. Did you say?
I said, I hope the camera can't hear me chew.
Oh, I bet it can.
I bet it can too.
When I was filming those berries over there, I heard you walking away. On the gravel. I heard that. Is it still playing?
Yeah. Oh shit, let's start over again.
I'm really recording.
Oh,